memories that I have, Gail, in my younger days, in my association with the First Baptist Church, in which J. Frank Norris was pastor, was the fact that him, an evangelist from Kentucky, who was about the same age as J. Frank Norris. And by the way, it was at one of Mordecai Ham's meetings in North Carolina in which Billy Graham was converted under the ministry of Mordecai Ham. He was primarily an evangelist, moving around the country with his team, holding services in a tent. He came to Fort Worth at least 2 or 3 times. I met him, shook hands and chatted with him briefly on different occasions. He was quite a character. One humorous story that he used to tell, that I'm not too sure whether it actually is a true story, but he told it in a humorous fashion, which always brought a hearty laugh from the audience. He would tell how he would preach for the colored folks in their churches, and he would play games for people. He was somewhat of an actor, not a comedian, but he did love to deal in good, fun humor. And so he would say to the black folks, "I'm glad to be here and appreciate your invitation. Most of you don't know my name, but I will tell you this, that my name is the same as the best part of a hoe." And about that time, the enthusiastic crowd always responded one way or other. So one lady gets up and exclaims to the top of her voice, she said, "Brother Chitlins, I am sure glad to have you with us." And with that, the crowd would break out in applause. He would tell that story over and over again. I've heard it more than just once from him. But he was a shaker and a mover, a dynamic man that could sway an audience. And most importantly, he was a soul winner. He knew how to bring people to the altar. That was his trademark, along with J. Frank Norris. They knew how to win people to Christ. And that's, in my mind, what made these two men the great heroes that they really are, and would be in the minds of others if they knew them as I did. And that was my privilege back when I was about 16 years of age. That's it, Gil.